They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. And the Judicial's long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it, and the season will get underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the James Madison Dukes offense will have first crack at this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season
turning it on! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Makes the grab, it's Barber. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
They go to the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Let's talk for a second about James Madison. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes!
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Judicial's offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need him.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Judicials are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now the pitch. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. They'll run the screen. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Now improvising. Soft spot in the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Across the 25. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
They executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
They'll try the run. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He wants to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, James Madison. Fitted in the window for the score.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Sticks it in his belly. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Clock ticks down, under 4 minutes to go in the half. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's O'Neal. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play. And they will score. Touchdown, Dukes.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the move. Short gain on the play before he slides. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Line getting set on second down. Sends it back in motion. On the option. Now the pitch. Powers through the defender. Finding an escape route. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Judicials in the hurry up. Back to pass on second down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll go to the ground. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. And the Judicials send out the punt unit. A low-line drive and not his best work. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He stops at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. He caught it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Coming out with it, it's Rowe. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Give to the running back. And he takes this one back to the line of scrimmage, a rather anticlimactic end to the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg.
And the Dukes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's May. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Breaks the tackle. Picks up the first down. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. He'll take it himself. Fights off a defender. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. They'll go to the counter. Nice move there. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. You've got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success.
Here we go, here we go.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll give it to the back. Runs through a tackle. Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out.
Brings into the open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. He now has 84 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game. The Dukes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The play-action fake. Pocket breaking down. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes!
And it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Fielded in the end zone, and the ball is loose on the return. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Now on the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Judicials decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
And the Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They want that clock to run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Barber. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
He'll bring it out. It's low. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Bringing the heat. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Timeout called by the defense. 27 seconds to go.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit.
Number 8 on to kick it away.
He'll return it from the 50. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And the Dukes are threatening in the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
This time he's got his man. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish, nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.